Hi, it's been a while. Okay. Uh, Today I want to pose a question for you. Uh, in the business world, we always talk about having your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you starting this business? If you want to be there for a while, because when storms come, if your why is not strong enough, then you will not withstand the storms. You'll disbandle the business, leave it there. So you always uh, know your why. And now I want to pose this question concerning your walk with Christ. Do you know your why? Why did you choose to allow Christ to be Lord over your life? Why did you choose to declare and allow God to save you and believe that He is the Son of God? Why? And when I asked that question, even me was like, geez, for real, why did I allow to have this walk with Christ? For some of us, it's like we are born in a family where people are followers of Christ. So you find yourself in that culture. So you just follow it, not knowing fully well why are we following Christ. For some of us, is when you want to have a soft life with no troubles, we follow Christ. We have a lot of reasons why we are following Christ. And when I look at this, for me, those are the reasons that I relate with. One, I'm born in a culture, in a family where people are following Christ. And the next one, I was like, through all this pain and stuff, I want my life to be like smooth kind of a way, so let me follow Christ. And I posed my question like, is that why of mine really strong enough to withstand me when storms and valleys come? Because we know very well, Jesus quoted and said that in this world we will have troubles. But let us be encouraged, let us be courageous that He has overcome the world. So will we do the same? And when I reflect at my life, my walk with Christ, I realize I have my highs and lows. I have times that I backslid. I call it backslid, really. Kind of a way, because like my commitment to reading the Word has gone down. My prayers towards Him has reduced. Mostly now when things are not going the way I expected. You know, when you pray to God towards some things, and you're like, God, this is the year, like, we're gonna make it. And you get to a point where it's a battle after battle after battle, and you start questioning, why again? Why again? Why again? And now I'm asking myself, like, is this the reason why I am a Christian or I'm following God? Is only because I want things to go smoothly for me. And this was a really big revelation for me, like, geez, girl, like all of the Bible, it's full of ups and downs, like these people really trusted God that what He promised them will come to pass. When you look at Joseph, like the story of Joseph always just leave me in awe. Like, geez, guy, you get to a pit, you get to the prison, and you still don't give up. You still believe that God will fulfill the dreams that He showed you. And like when you get called to the king's place, you show up like you've been waiting for this for the whole of your life. Jeez, what kind of faith and confidence is that? When you look at the story, even Abraham, when you look at Moses, how many years before you come and you allow God to use you to rescue the people of Israel? Like, look even at the life of Jesus itself. You are the Son of God and you're facing all of this emotional turmoil. Like, through the Word of God, the story of Jesus, we hear when He was wailing in Gethsemane, when the time came for Him that He's going to be crucified. It wasn't something that was easy for Him, because he was a man then and in flesh. And he could feel the pain of it. And even at the cross, He wanted God to remove that cup from Him. And what I love about the Word of God in all of it, it has solution for everything. And now I come to a realization that if I don't get my why right, I'll always be 50-50 with my walk with God. Like when things are good, for some people it's different. When things are very good, they drift away from God. Some, when things are bad, we drift away from God. Me, I'm in the part where things are bad. Sometimes in a season I do drift away, but now when I get to my senses and say, enough is enough. No more imprisonment, no more this, like, God, I need to feel you and see your hands working in my life. And I come to realize, like, my life is the potter. When you look at the potter is the one who shapes the pot, how it's gonna look like, how it's whatever. I don't know terminologies on that or on the pottery thing. But when you look at God is let me say it's the artist of our life, like the potter. Is the one who made me. And when he's making me, akiona huku inakazia aje, is reshaping it to this side, and akiona huku then reshaping it to another side, and I was like, that's what God is truly doing with my life. Because the pot doesn't know the final outcome until the outcome has happened, and that's how my life is. Like, I am the pot, literally. God akaona, huku kumekunjika kiasi, let's remove it. The pruning always happening. And I also realize this is also a way of God showing himself. Me to come to a position where I realize I can't really do life on my own, to be honest. I can't. And when I try to find solutions for myself, they always do fail. And I have to get to a place of total surrender. And this is something we humans are not very good at. We always want to be in control, knowing really how it's going to end. We want to know the process. And with God, that's not the case. He has told you the end. So like Abraham, leave your father's land and go to the place that I will show you. So the place is gonna show you. Yeah, no, he showed Abraham. He told Abraham to go and stand to do wherever and see whatever, east, west, wherever. Yeah, he told him where it's taking him. But now the journey to there, even the Israelites to the promised land, they didn't know where the promised land really was. And now, and when you come to realize, the promised lands were occupied by other people, and the reason why the land spit them out is because they defiled the land, and now the Israelites got the opportunity to inherit it. And that is what life is all about. God has already outlined how my life is gonna be. So it is for me now to position myself in a place of surrender and obedience. And it's not something very easy, because like when I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, I'm very restless. Like, hey, and Jesus, okay, God is really funny in a certain kind of way. When he talks about, do not worry about what you're gonna wear, what you're gonna eat. Like, these are the things that you oftenly worry about, literally. And it really depicted it in the Word of God. Like, if I dress the lilies, I feed the birds of the air, what's so much about you? Yeah? And, okay. So I just want to pose for you this question, that you go and reflect on it. Why do you think you are following Christ, or you allow yourself to, you allow Jesus to be the Lord over your life? Have a strong why. May God reveal to you the reason why you allowed him to be Lord over your life. Because now when the storms comes and the tests, temptations come, you are able to withstand. Like, even if you fall 7 times, you're still gonna rise. Remember, if you fall 7 times, meaning you're gonna fall. But now the end of the matter is what gives us hope that if Christ overcame, we also are gonna overcome, and we shall have glory. Another one that I forgot. Some of us, we serve God for the benefits of it, and it's also a valid reason to serve Christ, for to be a God's servant of Christ, because the benefits, the promises, ni tamu sana. But if that's also the only reason, I don't know if that can keep you when the storms and valleys come. Ciao, see ya.